one moment, and darkness. These are one-punch knockouts when everything is decided in a split second.
Father behind them. Oh no! Oh, would you believe it? Unbelievable. Would you? But Julian Jackson, what can you say?
On November 4th, 2015, former interim champion Ola Afolabi disappointed Russian fans by stopping local favorite Rakhim Shakiev. In his characteristic style, the Russian started to fight aggressively, relentlessly attacking the Nigerian from both sides. The experienced Afolabi withstood the initial onslaught and triumphantly ended the match in his favor in the 5th round. On September 21st, 2024, former world champion Jean Pascal once again reminded us that there is always a chance for the knockout artist. During his fight with undefeated countryman Terry Osius, the 41-year-old Canadian looked very inarticulate. An unexpected and spectacular denouement came in the final 10th round.
Jean-Pascal surprend tout le monde. Jean-Pascal encore une fois.
On November 2nd, 2024, promising British super middleweight Ezra Taylor confidently passed a tough test against the durable Latvian Kristaps Bullmeisters, who had never lost by stoppage before.
But he's got a decent record, Richie, and a suggestion that he might have a bit of power. And we'll see what we get tonight.
A perfect right-hand punch from Taylor ended the fight in spectacular fashion in the very first round.
There you go. What about that? Talking about the first round, that's the first big shot.
6, 7, 8.
And that's it, and that's lasted seconds. Well, I was just about to say.
Matches involving David Lemieux never left spectators indifferent. On October 29th, 2010, the future world champion pleased Canadian fans with another bright performance.
The size is just too much.
Hector Camacho Jr., the son of the great champion from Puerto Rico, was considered a good test for the prospect from Montreal.
Around here, a shaky one at best.
Lemieux thought differently, finishing the fight before the end of the first round.
Good night. This kid has just got too much power. My goodness.
Turn out the lights on Hector Camacho Jr. And ladies and gentlemen, you can fire up YouTube because this baby will be up there in a matter of hours. What a knockout.
Canadian David Lemieux, as a rule, never left his fans indifferent. Because this frantic fighter simply does not know how to box boringly. On October 12th, 2012, Mexican Alvaro Gaona experienced the full weight of the fists of the ex-world champion from Montreal.
You got through
As befits a true Mexican warrior, the underdog did not run away from the formidable favorite, but bravely got involved in an open fight with him. An unpleasant bell for Gaona came at the end of the first round. After the fight resumed, the Mexican recklessly tried to get even, but almost immediately missed a brutal left hook. Terrible knockout.
That would be a knockout of the year.
Bang. And that's the part that concerns the bounce off the canvas. And we're sitting here ringside, and that thing was a booming sound.
On March 8th, Louis Green scored a spectacular victory over the previously undefeated Jack McGann.
Not afraid of planting his feet and letting big shots go.
Good shot there with Green.
Just a little lazy left hand there for Gann.
To push on against the man. Was outpointed over 12 rounds by Sam Gilly for the super welterweight title.
Quite obviously, but I just can't see how this fight feels.
A powerful right-hand punch from Green ended the bout.
You gotta try and keep.
Right hand.
With his opponent unable to convince the referee of his readiness to continue.
To his feet here, and the referee will take some convincing.
Wow.
The eyes of McGann, and whatever was predicted, nobody. First round knockout finish in favor of Louis Green at the one on the back of a defeat. On the back.
On April 20th, 2024, the Spanish mid-level fighter Carlos Lamela caused a sensation, knocking the undefeated Chechen Mansour Alsayev down twice in the 11th round. And brutally knocking him out with a left hook at the beginning of the 12th. On March 28, 1981, the legendary Michael Spinks, then still carving his path to championship heights, made a bold statement by stopping former world champion Marvin Johnson in the 4th round.
Blows. Johnson making things work for him. And we are at the end of round 3. In this fight.
Michael's sharp left uppercut gracefully put the seasoned opponent on the canvas,
Minute 10 seconds left.
depriving him of even the slightest chance of continuing the fight.
Johnson had left himself wide open. When you fight the way Johnson was fighting, this may be.
About the terrifying power hidden in Gennady Golovkin's fists, even the laziest boxing fans never spoke.
Because right now he's taking punches defensively.
On March 30th, 2013, the Kazakh puncher, defending his WBA middleweight title, authored one of the most brutal knockouts of the year.
He will be punished if he comes inside. So Bumlani for a Japanese man. He must be a big guy over there.
Gennady's powerful right punch nearly knocked the proud samurai out of the ring.
Oh, big right hand. And the shit is down and he's out. It's all over. Stan Christodoulis called it over. He's badly hurt. He caught the end. Oh, there's that right hand over the top. Wait for it. Boom on the side of the. Boom, there it comes.
On June 8th, 2013, In a clash of undefeated cruiserweights, Congolese fighter Yuri Kalenga demolished Georgian Iago Kiadze.
Он или коса, что крепче.
Неплохо сейчас отвечал Киладзе.
Тем не менее, у него очень жесткие удары, посмотрите. О, попал левым боковым. Повезло сейчас, похоже, все-таки у этого боксера...
A crushing right hand in the second round left no chance for Kiadze to recover.
Но больше, скорее всего, опасности.
Вот этот боковой через руку, это нокаут.
Больше, только я сказал, больше опасности и опасности.
Да, секундной концентрации. Чуть-чуть опустил руку, пустил на дистанцию.
Это настоящий
моментально. Это настоящий тяжелый.
Такой правый то ли сверху, то ли боковой.
Боковой через руку. Давайте смотреть. Вот опущена рука, и вот.
Да.
On March 6, 2015, South African southpaw Zolani Tete deeply disappointed the British crowd by defending his IBF bantamweight title against local favorite Paul Butler.
Footwork there to skip away out of the danger area.
Butler. At least he's getting closer to the target. He's still having no success. He's still not winning the round up to this point. But at least he's getting closer to the target. Well then, Butler, that usually is trying the desperation. Oh, beautiful right there from Tete.
A crushing left hand from the South African fighter in the 8th round left no doubts about the winner.
Tete, what a great shot, and that is it. Is he going to get up? It looks as though it's all over. Great left hand. Butler doesn't really know where it is, and it's...
On February 27, 2009, Dominican Giovanni Lorenzo and Colombian Dionisio Miranda provided viewers with a vivid but brief battle.
Oh. Szép jobb egyenes, meghúz. Egyelőre nagyon okosan dolgozik, majd megint egy bal után. Állandó ott lét. Ütni. Oh, szép balcsapat.
The climax of the spectacular contest came in the second round.
Felütés is jó, szétválnak. És aztán utoléri meg.
When Lorenzo knocked down his opponent with a perfect right hand.
És aztán mekkora ütést nézve.
The referee signaled the end of the fight, despite the attempts of the stunned Colombian to get up.
Itt még úgy tűnt, hogy na végre Miranda megcsillan, és aztán itt annyira csak a támadásra koncentrált.
On May 21st, 2022, the aging former world champion Badou Jack beautifully defeated Hania Tio by knocking him out at the start of the first round.
Yeah, I mean, Hania Tio is from Egypt.
It seems like he's trying to do already.
Oh! That was quick. That was very quick.
Have we got the knockout?
Is he going to get up?
Have we got the knockout of the night within the first 30 seconds of round number one? And he's called it.
That's
The chance for a knockout always exists. This undeniable truth was once again confirmed on November 24th, 1990, by the famous Julian Jackson. In a battle for the vacant WBC middleweight title, the Hawk from the Virgin Islands was clearly losing to the technical Briton Harold Graham.
Wrestles into the canvas, no knockdown fight. Still have time for sportsmanship like that.
He's got the power and he's capable.
He can take Graham with one shot. Be under no catch red on the
After the third round, the doctor warned the battered Julian that he had one more round.
Right. In front of him, trying to put a one-punch knockout and elbow on the ground. Now this man is a look that would be pub guys try and take him out. They couldn't do it.
Jackson heeded the doctor's advice, vividly knocking out Graham in the fourth round with a perfect right hook.
Oh no! Oh, would you believe it? Unbelievable. Would you? But Julian Jackson, what can you say? Here it comes. Graham on the attack. Oh, look. And he was out before he hit the
BBC middleweight champion of the...
On June 24th, 2011, David Rodriguez had a tough fight with the veteran Owen Beck.